we live, we plugged in.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. We here.
What you know about that?
We here.
We live, ladies and gentlemen. Check. You already know it's the Backyard Bands. It's the #1 comedy podcast. I'm in the building, and I've got my favorite people in the building.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 98. If this is your first time here, there's a lot of catching up to do, but we appreciate you joining the marathon right now because it's not a race; it's definitely a marathon. Shout out.
Bro, 98.
Yeah, man. It's been the hardest. This has been the hardest. No, getting to this 100 has been the hardest.
Yeah, it's been this like from 90 to the 100. It's been it's like we trying so hard to get an episode out, and we're just like, okay, here you go. And we hold it by the string. We hold it by the string and be like, when next are we gonna drop something else?
But real quick, man, shout out to everybody who's listening, watching, everybody who's supporting. We appreciate you so much love from the entire team, the whole gang. Thank you for just being with us, being patient with us, and just growing and learning with us. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you do the needful: subscribe, like, comment, share, rate, all that fun stuff. Spotify, same thing. Apple Podcasts, leave a rating. We want to be very visible in our community and your community amongst your peers. So if you continue to share, like, rate, all that fun stuff, then more people will get to see the joy that you're having as well.
Give us more motivation to just keep going back to back like this. Yeah.
Like water. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre. Pew. And I'm in the building. Vibes Minister, talk to him.
Yeah, we're back. It's your man Imina, aka the Free Ego, aka the Partition Ego, aka which is the other one? Triple E, aka you know what is popping?
Pop.
Let's get it pop. When was the last time we recorded?
It's been a minute.
When was the last time we recorded?
That's crazy.
Hey,
that's how you do
this
you guys
bad.
asking me like I would know.
Bro.
It's serious, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, the special neighbor of the special neighbor on the show, friend of the family, the cat. You talk to him.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Dekachi, aka Cashman, aka Dekachi like Versace. Let's get it.
Indeed, let's get it, man. Yo, let me just first of all apologize to everybody. I'm the reason why there's no episode, to be quite honest, because
Busy man.
There's a scheduling conflict. Because we can't schedule something.
Then that is not you because it's scheduling conflict. So schedule is
because
only your part.
I was thinking about if we say, okay, let's record every Tuesday.
Yeah.
There's no way I can guarantee every Tuesday I'm available. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like just past week, yesterday is Tuesday. I mean, yesterday is Wednesday. Right?
No, yesterday is Tuesday.
Yesterday is Tuesday. Yeah. I was in Ottawa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, because the weekdays work better for us. The weekends is forget about it. We're not record. So I want to apologize to all our listeners and everybody. That is it's partially my fault.
It's partially my fault. It's partially the other guys that are not here's fault.
But hey,
we'll do better.
I think though it's part of just like I think that kind of just in a way just shows like how much the podcast is a part of us as much as we are a part of the podcast in terms of like it's reflective of how we live.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie.
I
ain't connecting yet, but I'm with you though.
I get what you're trying to say.
It's reflective of how we live. It's like if we're feeling good, you guys will know. If we're not feeling good, you guys can tell. If we're like not in the space to do a podcast, you'll know.
So basically, what you're trying to say
is when we are busy, we are not recording. And when we are recording, it means our schedule is free or we're able to make it work.
No, what he's trying to say is that we are authentic over here.
For sure. Yes. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what
he was saying. It means we are authentic and nothing is forced.
Yeah.
And the vibes are.
But I get that is probably what he's trying to say. But you can't coin that. You can't just go into that from scheduling and say, oh, what this means is that
it is voice. Like he didn't take us on a ride.
It doesn't join. Like, it's like a different,
You have to,
right.
When you're telling a story to the audience, you have to get
a DOP. You're a DOP. Continuity is your job. It's as much as part of the story it is as the storyteller.
I apologize. Anyways, let's get into it, man. How's your week been? Dikachi, let's start with you.
Oh snap! My week has been
like you can start from last week if you want to, man. Cause
yeah. I mean, summer. Okay, so I'll say summer as a whole because I haven't been on the podcast in a while, so we just do that. Summer's been good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not.
Who
too
gave you
bad.
the audacity to give us the entire summer recap?
No. I'm saying summer. I mean, basically up until now.
Okay,
That's what it is. Up until now.
We're just starting summer. I'm just like
Exactly. So on same page. No, it's been good. I can't really complain. Work's good. Life's good. I got some plans happening later on the summer. Nothing too crazy. Just reuniting with family. You know, some good quality time bonding. You know, so we're good. Also, it's almost my birthday, so you know I got that in the back. So, yeah.
that's blessed, man. That's blessed. Emina, how about you? What you been up to?
Last week it was and this week I had the long weekend, to be honest, because my work I needed to cover on Saturday, right? I need to cover on Saturday, but because of that, I had the long week, so I had Monday off. You know, I hate when like some days off, especially when you don't have anything concrete doing, right? I didn't have any side gigs going on. It's like I felt the long weekend was too long for me. You know, you feel like a weekend is too long when you know you have to work for that extra day off. It makes sense if there was a holiday, which means it's taken off and then you have a shorter week technically. So you have a long weekend and then it's a shorter work week.
So you didn't want a long weekend?
No, when I have to work for it, because I took a long weekend, but I still have to work my 5 days a week. And it's going to be back to back and all that.
Okay.
And because of that, I only have Sunday off, this coming Sunday off, and I have another 5 days. Yeah, so so I hate when the weekend is too long. But I mean, it's been nice. And today, you notice this week, it's been like, we've literally been breathing ash because of the wildfires happening in multiple places in Canada. Bro, Canada is on fire, literally. Canada is on fire. Some place in Calgary, Manitoba,
Apparently,
Thunder Bay.
it's going to get close to Toronto.
It's going to get closer. So we are literally getting like the after smoke. The wind is blowing in all over the place. Yeah, you're not noticing it out here.
No, I'm joking. No.
New York
I'm actually not noticing it, honestly.
New York look like a movie scene in
New York is getting it too.
New York is the one getting it because
Getting
like
the
it's
most.
in that area. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
They look like a movie scene out of Constantine.
I think I heard in Toronto that it almost look foggy because you can literally see the ash in the air.
That's
Like,
crazy.
It's actually crazy.
So either way, we're back to wearing masks. It seems like.
Yeah, literally. If you have to be outside, you
That
have
won't
to
even
work
help. It
outside.
won't help that much.
You get an
It will.
N95, bro.
Huh?
You get an N95.
Oh,
it
the elite
filters.
ones. Okay,
Yeah, you
okay.
cannot carry that. Like, come on, bro.
That blue one is out there, bro.
I saw a tweet where someone said they saw a lady take off the M95 mask to smoke.
You say you own that M95.
Whatever. they saw someone take off their mask to smoke a cigarette. What's the difference?
I mean, like,
What do you mean?
just leave the mask off.
I mean,
But how
like,
do you smoke cigarette then?
No, the joke is that the cigarette is more poisonous than the air that she's trying to prevent from.
Oh, like is it within this week? Okay, makes sense.
or the one where it's like back in the day when we had the pandemic, where people would have a mask and then you don't have you have your hand finger, your rough finger, and then they would take off the mask to like wipe their nose and
Wipe
then
that
cover
nose
it
and
back.
they cover it back. No.
I was like, yo.
That thing was a travesty, man.
Oh, how was your week? How your weekend?
It's been quite busy. I've been opportune to do a lot
man.
of. I mean, everybody's busy. I think
Not like you, bro.
I think
like you.
I think mine is just everybody sees it because that is part of the process. You got it.
When there's nothing to see, there's nothing to see. I don't know.
No, but, and that's the truth. When you're not busy, you're not busy. There's nothing to
that's-
see. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But like, I feel like you work 9 to 5, you work 9 to 5, but you can't really like, oh guys, this is my office. This is what we're doing today. You know, it's not like that's not part of the process. But everybody's kind of busy. It's just you know. And when I'm not busy, you'll know. Yeah, that's the truth. But I know it's been busy. We've been opportune. I want to give a big shout out to Oladada.
Shout out Ladada.
He currently is on tour. He's been on tour for a long time. It's been a very long tour. But he Toronto leg, well, the Ontario leg, as you will, kind of just happened. So he was in Toronto, and he's in Ottawa right now. So I had the opportunity to open up for him, doing stand up comedy in Toronto. And thank you, appreciate
He's
that.
been up with the comedy
Give it
scene.
the There we go.
And so I also performed in Ottawa. I just got back from Ottawa today, which was Ottawa's fun. It's always fun when you go outside, like when you go away. It's always fun because it's like it's just I don't know, it's just a different vibe.
I know it's not the
tour.
same Ottawa that is dead that you're saying is fun.
But that's the thing. It's not like Nigerians came out. It was the colloquial folks.
Yeah.
So, but no, it was a fun show. Again, just excited with doing stand-up comedy at the pace that I'm doing it. Other than that, a friend of ours' restaurant just opened. Rumors by Darrell. So she had a grand opening, a soft launch actually. So we checked it out. Well, I hosted the event, so that was kind of cool.
Wait, soft launch.
You didn't bring food back.
There was no food to actually bring back, to be quite honest with you.
Is there another
From
event?
a restaurant's lunch.
It was a soft launch.
Soft launch, which means like.
So what happened?
So there's no like soft food.
Let me explain. You got jokes today. Let me explain. So the soft launch, exactly what they did was like a food tasting thing. So you couldn't order food. They would do it. They just like served like bite-sized, nibble sizes like of the food, just so everybody can experience the
Wait, you
entire
said
menu.
they couldn't order?
You couldn't order.
Oh, you couldn't order? Okay,
Yeah.
I first say, how is a restaurant trying to order food?
No, but that's the same thing. It's a
Yeah.
soft lunch, right? So everybody paid for their drinks, but for the food, they just like give everybody like a bite-sized sample.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you can't really take that home. Like it's like two spoons of rice, you're done. That kind of thing. But yeah, shout out to her. It's a dope space. Looking forward to all the great things that come out of there.
Is she gonna have a hard lunch?
Valid
Is there
question.
gonna be another lunch?
The grand opening is allegedly.
Oh, okay. There's a grand opening.
Allegedly.
Okay.
That one is a hard lunch.
That one's the hard lunch. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be. I don't know when. This week or next week, one of them. I don't know for sure. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay.
But other than that, what else has happened? That's really just keeping me busy doing work. And progressing in life, thriving.
Thriving.
I learned a new word. Someone said I should not use the word surviving, but thriving.
Thriving.
Yeah, so I'm thriving. That's what I'm going to be saying from now on.
Okay.
Shout out to Yvonne Ben. She said I should use the word thriving.
Van Ben said thriving.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm no more
Hashtag-
surviving.
But I mean, I feel like
Hashtag
thriving on its own has a different definition. If that,
Well, I'm
but we
the lowest level of thriving.
we use thriving. We use thriving. Because I was gonna say me too, I'm surviving, but now let's use thriving. You invoke it, speak it to existence.
Speak it to existence. We're thriving. We're thriving, ladies and gentlemen. Backyard Bands community, we're all thriving.
Oh, I didn't tell you. My family actually called me out, said I should stop saying I'm broke on air
Why?
because you are what you speak. I mean, sorry, you are.
Oh, okay.
You want to speak, I'm not.
But
so I'm thriving.
I say we're thriving. So do
Yeah.
you believe in like speaking into existence? Because like if you like, let's assume everybody around you everybody
Everyone around you.
can't do that in public air. Like, imagine like if everybody around is it around or around you?
Around.
My guy, what
I told you,
balance?
Ottawa sets you
What?
back. Ottawa sets
Is
you
the French
back.
over there that is throwing your head
Ottawa
off?
sets you
Real
back.
quick, I want to give a big shout out to Tanny. He's a photographer. We connected. He took some pictures of me at the show. Amazing stuff, man. So shout out to you, bro, for coming through last minute and doing that and doing the work. Just want to give you that big shout out because apparently he listens to the pod as well. So
Apparently his English just reset. His grammar just reset. I come back to Toronto and then
yeah, so like if everybody around you believes that, like, believes in something that you don't believe in,
Yeah.
does that affect you if you don't believe in it? Like if I believe that, okay, I don't believe in speaking into existence, I just believe in like just doing the work and let the work speak for you kind of thing, right? And everybody else around you believes otherwise. How, like, does that affect you if like you're doing the opposite of what you're saying?
I would say it's partial. It's partial because especially if the people around you are more spiritual. Especially if the people around you are more spiritual, because they also want to affect everything around them. They also don't want, they want to keep that energy all around, right? So I feel it's partial. So they feed off you, you feed off them. In fact, I feel like that's what this world is. It's a mutual thing. They feed off your energy.
How do you define around you? Because you're seeing your family members, right? Are you are you consistently around your family members?
In the spirit, they are spiritual.
Because I feel like it would be more like us now if we say, okay, don't say you're broke. Then I feel like that's like, because we see each other like almost every day.
No, I think seeing each other every day can even be. If I say I'm not broke, you can say, bro, but you broke though. It's like
No. It's a very tricky question.
That's why I say partially.
It's a very tricky because it could go either way. Depends on who you are. For example, if let's imagine like if we have a dynamic like the way we have in this house, as of like, well, right now actually, where like for example, I'm the youngest, and maybe like I look up to you guys, so I take in a lot more
because of this one.
I take in a lot more of what you guys say than maybe vice versa. So if you guys are saying something continually, I'll probably be more likely to like start to think that way as well. But for example, maybe if I'm the oldest and I'm like, nah, these youngins don't know what they're saying, it won't affect me as much. So they're different dynamics. So
I just feel sad if you choose me as your role model. Right. Of everybody in the world.
It depends on what you want to model from that room. It depends on what you model from that room. If you model your life in diaspora,
but I understand what you're saying.
It does make sense. It does make sense.
So yes, we're thriving.
We are thriving.
We are thriving.
So is it so if they so now that they say you should not say you're broke, did they give you like other
a replacement word?
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to deviate from that concept. If anybody asks, I would take I'm thriving.
But that's the problem. You see, that's my problem. When people tell you you have a problem and they don't offer solution,
yeah.
It's like,
so what's the point?
Or maybe I would say like, okay, yeah,
so
I'm doing well, inshallah. By God's grace, things are adding up. You understand?
I mean, that works too.
Or things will add up, right? So speak it into the existence. Yeah. So
the only reason why I speak things into existence is to be held accountable.
Yeah.
So if I say something, it means like I've said it. So it's like you're not gonna be like, guy, you said that thing you're gonna do. How far? And that's the reason why I believe in like speaking. That's the only thing I hold when it comes to like speaking into existence. Every other thing else is like
generally for me, I've always been like realistic, and then I think worst case scenarios a lot. I'm an overthinker, but I still hope for the best. I still pray for the best, but I always have reality at the back of my hand. I'm like, this is what it is right now. This is what it's looking. If it's looking bleak, it's looking bleak. If it's looking very futurist, very.
But how many people do you think believe what you say as your reality?
I don't care. I don't know. Maybe they don't show it.
What I see as
maybe
reality.
they don't show it, but
yeah, just based on it, like based on the community that we are part of, right? Like for instance, like, damn, I'm about to sort of expose myself a little bit, but it's like how I've been saying, like if I'm gonna date anybody in this life, right?
Let him cook. Let him
Where
cook.
you going with
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Okay.
I would like it for.
Hey, I'm telling you, the English.
See how you are
The
staggering.
English is lagging.
The English knows that it's not be saying it.
This is like iPhone 10 now that there is an iPhone 14.
I would like for it to be someone that doesn't have an idea of who I am. Doesn't have an idea.
That doesn't have an idea of who you are.
Yeah, so that way they can learn about me for who I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Celebrity over here. Okay.
I'm not a celebrity, but I feel it's the same thing. Like I mean, at least for me, at the age I'm at, because it's not about being a celebrity. It's about if we're in a community where everybody knows each other, right? And you start talking to a girl that is in the same community or in the same space as you are, all she needs to do is just ask somebody
about you.
You, and obviously then develop, I guess, an idea or an initiative about you, and which might not necessarily be your truth. It could just be based maybe on your past, or just how you've been perceived in society,
or your persona on stage, or around the entertainment.
I'm trying to just use
general,
just in general, like not even about me.
Me, what did I do?
No, I'm just saying, like, no, I'm giving.
What you say fuck me for?
I'm using it as an example because you're trying to say, oh, Mr. Celebrity, but it's not about being a celebrity or like being known or anything. It's just like that's just my preference.
No, it does make sense because I feel more so if you're a creative, right, and somebody already has a pre-notion of you, is limiting.
But what does this have anything to do with speaking into existence?
No, we've left speaking into existence.
Okay, good. We've left it.
That's why I tell you, this guy's continuity is zero. Him and continuity, they're moving like
this guy did it.
They're moving.
This is what happens when you haven't put them in a while. Because normally I have great segues, but we're just shooting the shit right now.
I mean, I'm okay, cool, okay. So dating, okay, yes. But how does that have anything to do?
You know what? Let's actually track back. How did I get there?
Hey, yeah,
I don't know.
What was the last thing?
You are trying to say, okay.
No, because
okay, no,
you were saying about keeping him accountable.
No, what he meant, that was previously. So what he said following that was, how do people believe when you say some things, like saying some things into existence? How do people believe you? And you now say, for example, you want to date. Okay, sir, please explain to us how you're dating.
I can't like that.
That
segue was a real.
People believe in you.
I don't know.
People believe in you.
Why hear that one? But like, what do you think, though? Like, is that something that you subscribe to? Like,
no, me personally, I'm not really a part of anything like 100%. Does that make any sense? So, for example, you are more into a community than I am any community.
That's crazy. Everyone has a community.
My community is super small.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you don't have a community.
No, but I'm saying like,
he's probably saying it's not tangible enough.
It's not tangible enough to have this issue.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Like I think none of the girls I've ever actually gotten involved with, have I ever had. This thought had never crossed my mind once, but it's crossed your mind because you are more popular within, like, your community is bigger and you're more prominent in that community. My community is y'all, bro. It's just like, is this, and then anybody that enters here, they have to reference me from you guys, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Do as you will.
It does make sense. I mean, like, I feel completely what Dre is saying. I mean,
you're in that community, bro.
His own is on the grander scheme. Hey, man, go join you.
English.
His own is on a grander scheme, right? But I've had a lot of situations where it's like people literally deem me the funny guy.
But you're funny though.
They deem me not serious.
You're not.
See,
you see what I'm saying?
You see what? Yeah, literally.
They want to find information.
Yeah, they want to find you. You got to ask the guy now. Don't listen to that guy. Don't listen to that guy. Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's it.
Oh Lord,
that's it. Like, right? So and they also see me, okay, 100% social guy. You understand? Or they see me, oh, yeah, a womanizer, or you flirt too much. Just because I talk to everybody. Or when I'm in the room, right?
You bastard.
Don't see, if anybody wants to know about me, don't ask the catchy. This guy is a bastard. He's a fool.
Bombastic side of it.
I don't say anything. I'm agreeing with you. I'm on your side. Gotcha.
I'm not. Yeah.
It's not that I agree.
Supposed to be doing that when you're taking a shit. Not with me.
I'm just trying to support my friend as he's what's the English? What's the English? He's expressing his displeasure in this situation of this.
Okay, now I'm going to a different topic.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, now you're going to a different topic.
So you were with me at Ruga. Oh yeah, Ruga happened. Congrats to Three Kings.
Bro, I must speak on that Ruga show, but yeah, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. Yeah,
I don't know if we'll circle back.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm going to circle it back.
Okay. Do you remember the lady that said she was expecting me to host it when I was out?
Yeah.
So this is my thing, right? Shout out to her if she ever listens to this. If I guess I'm asking for advice, right?
From me?
From you guys.
We said we're not going to ask advice. Okay, it's not woman.
Okay, go.
So
no, it's fine. It's
like when people approach me, I'm like, oh, hey, I saw you do something really great. My instinct is to, let's connect. I feel like that's my instinct because for me, speaking of community, I'm trying to build
community. That's right.
A community. So like, do you guys think that's the right move? Like, what should I be doing if like, and maybe America will pick up from this because they also recognize me now on the streets. But it's like,
don't lump me with the likes of you. See, puts me like this. I already said from where he dropped off, he said he's picking up a new level. I say he's on the grander scheme.
You're on the grand scheme.
I never entered this. I did scheme. I'm in scheme. He
hasn't entered
grand or grander. Yeah.
Because then like I just don't know, like, because that's my next move. I'm like, oh hey, like I think you're really dope, and it's me appreciating the fact that first of all they fuck with what I do, and they appreciate like, you know, me on the heavy So I'm like, okay, hey, like, okay, let's connect, like. What's your Instagram kind of thing? Obviously, I'm probably never message you again, but like, you know, but like, what do you guys think?
I'm here for it.
Okay, I have two perspectives on this.
Okay,
right? Because because this is one thing I've been so immersed in. I like looking at perspectives. I read people a lot, right? I read people a lot, and I try to think from multiple perspectives. To that, I'm an overthinker. It's too much. But here's what I'm saying: from your perspective, it makes sense. Connect, build the community, right? It's like, okay, that is another group that you could share in, because that one person has their own group, and that is expanding on your reach, right? It is solid. It is great. But now, actually, I have three perspectives. Second perspective is if you have a significant other, that's a different thing. That is seen as you partially flirting. Right, that is you. No. This is my perspective. You said you're in for that. No, that's game. But that's what
I love the hustle.
You love the hustle. Yeah. So that is seen as partially flirting because if you look at it, if you just look at the picture you just painted, you took the contact unprovoked. You took the social media, you got the contact unprovoked, right? I mean, you can never escape the fact people recognize you are doing something in public. Do a good job. People are gonna recognize you. If they don't recognize you, you are not doing a good job. So they gotta recognize because you put in the work. You get what I'm saying? So there's no harm in that at all. But your significant other is gonna see it as you're making a move unnecessarily. You could just appreciate the person and keep it moving. Thank them wholeheartedly and keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? So now the third perspective I'm gonna see it is you don't know who that other person is and what they are thinking. Exactly. Right?
Okay.
What they are thinking. So if a guy
so I think go.
Let me finish. So you don't know who that person is and what they are thinking. Now, females, now that's where it becomes a dangerous playing field, because you don't know what emotion they are coming. I mean, yes, you're doing good and whatnot, but again, what is behind that? You understand? What is behind coming to you? They weren't waiting for you, but what is behind, taking that extra mile to be like, oh, hey, yeah. Imagine they even hug you. What is behind taking that extra step to hug you? Or what is behind taking that extra step to shake you? And you now proactively asking for is not contact, or asking for their social media. You don't know what you're sparking in them. You don't know if you are approving their agenda, or if you're fostering it. If you're like being like, okay, there's a green light, continue pushing ahead, to her. You understand? So that is where I'm looking at it, because girls too, they can read things out of anywhere. So if you have a significant other, they look at that shit, they be like, oh, that girl was into you, you couldn't see it. I'm telling you, 99.9% of the time, guys don't see that shit. We don't know what is happening. But girls, they see it. So that's where I think there could be an issue. But for me as a creative, I'm probably gonna do that.
The reason why I do it is, one, like when he said you don't know who you're talking to. Yeah. I resonate with that because I've met some amazing people in terms of like contacts, or like connections in industry, just through that. Because everybody seems like a very normal person on the street, right?
Yeah.
Say, okay, what you do? Oh, you're working in so place. Oh, I could probably tap him with this. You know
that is a positive on that. That should be the positive on your side.
That's
right.
But that's really sometimes like, for me, it's more like, I don't think I'm a celebrity. I don't like using the word. I think I'm.
But you are known.
Yes, so people know.
You are known.
So people know me.
Some.
My community.
I just reserved the well known because I wanted to say you are well known. Yeah, now you are diminishing it to community.
You know what? They say we should be thriving. We're thriving.
You are thriving. You are well known.
Not we. You are a celebrity.
We are, because he's putting us in spaces too.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I definitely agree with your point. I see what you're saying. So like, how do you then navigate it with your partner?
The reason why I said this was not for you to stop doing what you're doing.
No, I know.
It's for you to always understand, because the biggest problem we have as a people is not understanding the other person's perspective.
Yeah.
Which is why I tell you, I really like looking at perspective. You understand? Like, because everybody's just going to talk or argue from the emotion And because
they're only their feeling.
They're seeing their own perspective. You get what I'm saying? So you have to understand where they're feeling. Be like, okay, you need to understand this is what they're feeling when they saw you doing this at the time. Understand that, like, appreciate love. Well, not appreciate, but make them understand you feel that. Show that empathy, right? And then you have to also explain your part and be like, this is how I grow my business. How am I going to put something on and nobody's gonna see it? I want people to see it.
Exactly.
And again, you can put the part that, like, you don't know who I'm connecting with. That might be something that might be an event organizer that I don't know. Because I just connected, I just showed that I'm an open book. I'm ready to work with, and I'll be like, quick pop up on her list, to recommend. So it's like you just have to understand, and you just have to make them understand that this is the business you're in, and I'm doing this with the purest of hearts.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think for me, I do understand that we get to a certain point where it's not necessary anymore. When you're not like, okay, if you don't know me, then you're still on that road. But at the point where I'm at right now, I'm still like, just trying to get people more involved and more coming to our events, doing all the things that we're doing, just being a part of it. But yeah, you're definitely right. You're definitely right.
What do you say? You got some on one part.
I was just gonna say that the whole thing is it's a very touchy situation. I think it's important to do these things from a business point of view, but it's also important to know what's really important in your relationship. So, for example, I think the best way is if you know that the line of work you're in makes your significant other a little bit insecure or on the edge, you're going to have to put in more effort to make them, like, to secure them.
Yeah,
like more than usual.
Reinforce their feelings.
You have to reinforce it a lot more than usual, than you otherwise would have needed to, because they're in this emotional roller coaster in their mind, and you have to find a way to settle it. Now, it might not be stopping, like, the introductions, but it might be other ways. Now, how are you going to figure out the other ways? That's on you.
But one thing that I know Dre does greatly, anyways, is he's not a hugger. You guys shakes everybody. I feel like that's unhealthy, but yeah. I mean, that keeps him safe on one side.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? It keeps him safe on one side. So it's like, yeah, because I was reading this where people are like, oh, I saw this on some podcast where it's like, would you like another woman to hand hug your husband or your significant other, right? So it was like, hell no. Like, don't to hug,
especially in front of you. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
So
ballsy.
So you can't allow another man hug your wife.
Huh?
Yeah.
Not the side hug.
Well, like, it better be side hug.
I won't say I can't allow. I won't say I can't allow another man. I don't want my significant other to hand hug another person, because you come from it. They could be coming with two hands. They did that shit to me, bro. Or I not say did. They do that a lot. When people do that shit to me, I always feel like, okay,
my guy. Imagine a guy hugging your babe. She goes over two hands and then he picks her up. Oh my god!
No! Don't say pick up now. Don't say pick up. That's a little extra. We are saying on the side that could be partial.
I might lose it.
That's too much.
But okay, so they can't. They can't. Pick your girl up. And then they pick her, she starts flapping her back.
Don't stop me her leg. Come on now.
She's kicking like a fish. So I have a question for you guys. So if you can't do that with your partner, if they can't do that to your partner in front of you, can they do it behind your back?
No.
Why this is a thing where you, but this is where communication works.
You see those brunch. Hi, lovely. See you brunch hour. Yeah. Hug, and then they're picking your girl up.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't go lie.
Those brunches are deadly.
I don't go lie. I like
bottomless mimosas.
I like two hand hugs. I like two hand. So I need to know if my partner doesn't really like it, and then I'll work on it. So here's the thing. I understand that could. So if I know that I'll work on it. It's something I'm focused on.
I get,
but it doesn't mean I don't like it.
One hand hugs.
You get what?
I get called out
by the counterparts.
Yeah,
I call people out. I want all of that. I want the love. Show it to me. You get me? Show it to me.
No, that one is it's tough. I can't lie, but that hugging thing. If I remember even me.
You know what's crazy? I don't even
do. I do side hugs, like, just instinctively. I just know that Just do the side, like just barely touch, basically like, and then how you doing, blah blah blah, and that's it. Nothing more than that.
Come on, man. I'm helping you here. We are helping each other. When you hug somebody, you excite.
I don't think I think there's boundaries. I don't think there's anything wrong with someone hugging.
Yeah,
in front of me, I think I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
but when you start picking up, when you
do the pick up,
when you start going off the ground,
or when you now hug and then you now hold, and you now hold and you now do this, and you now do this. No.
But when they hug, you say long time. It's been a minute.
And you now allow them, and they will not pass on you, and then they will not do this. And then you now hold them again. You not do that double take. No, don't double take.
See that double take. It's to tell you, bro, you ain't it.
Yeah, bro.
That's like a hug. It's to tell you ain't it. Like anybody that does that, you ain't it, bro.
In your face, bro.
While living the function.
Yo, oh my God, you look so different. Come here.
And then they made me take him.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
And then be like, look at you.
They spin your girl. Your girl is a carousel.
Bro, we're done.
You better be the gay best friend. At that point, you better be
bro,
the gay
even
best
that one,
friend.
no. Like, I don't know, man. It's just.
Did you see the video about the gay guy? The guy who pretended to be gay?
Yeah.
To collect the girl's number. And she fell for it. Gave him. And she finished like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to.
Nah, bro. Like,
see, the game is not based on sympathy, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Every situation I feel is just very, very unique and very, very different. Speak of Ruga before we forget.
So Ruga. Hey, hold your girlfriends.
Guys, see, my girl can never go to Ruga's concert.
Oh, that one.
Hold your girlfriends.
You were there for that?
So let me tell you one thing. Yeah. So when I got there and stuff, like already the situation was like girls were like 90%, 90 versus 10 guys.
Yeah.
At that place.
Nice.
90 versus 10.
And the guys were in VIP.
Yeah, and the guys were in VIP upstairs or around the wall.
That's
you
nice.
get me, right? So I mean, it makes sense. That's
so where were you?
Around the wall. Around the wall. So here's the thing. I stayed on my own because I know I don't like too much squishy. It's already hot enough. Too
much squishy from babes.
No. To be honest, if you're squishing me and I'm uncomfortable, I cannot breathe.
It has to be with consent. No.
It has to be with consent. I don't want to be
asking questions. I'm not insinuating anything,
bro. If you see the way I dodge babes right now, I contour my body to dodge babes. Bro, I'm not taking any risk. Not taking. It takes one tweet. So, anyways, I'm in one corner because already the place was hot. You understand? The place was hot and stuff. So I was just staying near the bar where I wasn't buying any drinks, but people were already, coming in, buy drinks and whatnot. So I'm trying to secure that spot, not to go anywhere, right? So eventually, show had been started since. But when Ruga came in and stuff, there were these two girls that came to stay beside me. And good thing is the bar was now closing, so there won't be any more push around. So it's like,
that's
okay,
your area now.
stay. Yeah. So I secured that spot. So these two girls came. I mean, this girl checked out. Like I could see her from here, so I couldn't see what she was packing under. You get me? Like waist down and thin, right?
Word.
But I could see she was fine facially and everything. Her body was looking nice all to the point I was saying. But when Ruga, so he had two segments where he brought out one girl to perform to and have her dance around.
Honestly, I thought that girl was an industry plant.
You think so?
I think so, man.
I don't think so.
She was too good of a dancer, bro.
Yeah, she was too good of a dancer.
Fair.
But what I looked at it was she dressed. She just wore a short and like she didn't dress flashy.
That could be planned now. He don't dress flashy. Don't give it all the way. I mean,
no,
they won't.
Girls, if you planning with them, they're gonna do a full blown makeup. She didn't do a full blown makeup. You could see that she actually came. But either way, she came up. I think more of the reason why she came out is because she can also perform. So I guess she wasn't shy of the stage. So she performed and the dance and did it sexy, nice and stuff. You get me? Now the second segment, he said he wanted 6 girls on the stage.
And in quote, he wants them to render him.
He wants useless. So first of all, you already know what you're coming there to do. First of all, you know what you're... So if he says that and now say, how many of you want to come? And your girl raise her hand, end that relationship.
No. As she's going.
No.
She's gone.
First of all, after he made that statement, I want you guys to render me useless.
As she's saying this,
don't hold anything back. Don't hold anything back. It was like useless. And if you're not prepared to do that, don't come on stage. He even said that. You get me? And then he now told his DJ. He called the DJ, pick 6 girls. You know me. You know what I like. Pick the 6 girls for me. Bro, the girl beside me.
Run.
I want to go. And the funny thing is, she was not feeling sad because the DJ wasn't looking that far. We're not too far, but it's like the DJ only looks at like that immediate circumference. Like, that immediate arc, right? And bro, I was not uncomfortable at the way she was feeling bad. She really wanted to go, but she was giving up because she wasn't getting seen. I'm like, if you want to go, shout it, say you want to go. You get what I'm saying, bro? And then she was not like, oh, but my skirt, if I dance too much, it's going to, my skirt is short. I'm like, if you know your skirt is going to show, why are you going there? Because it's going to be open sesame. You get, so, but then again, she'll be like, yeah, you're right. And then she was not raising up. Me and one guy, there was a guy that was on my, to my right. We now turn our flashlight. When I started doing this, she wants to go. We helped her to go. And she was the girl. Yeah, she went. They picked her. She was the one in white. White skirt.
Damn.
We called her, yeah. So even the DJ guy looked really close to see if it was what they shout. And then he was like, yeah, come up.
She was very endowed.
Bro, she went, bro. The way, even the guy beside me, apparently he has some friend who is a musician and blah, 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 and they're shooting music video. So immediately he saw her ass. It was like, this your friend. Can I get you guys connected? I'm doing a music video. That guy was already trying to get, bro, the way Ruga grabbed that ass. Like, I'm like, bro, if I get like, I get you wanna, you're like, they are artists and whatnot, right? But if my girl is voluntarily going to do that shit, that's not my girl. I'm gonna lie, that's not my girl. Imagine, at least you saw the video.
Bro, imagine your girl says, "Oh, I'm going to concerts," like just, and then you're like, "Yeah, sure." You don't even know like the guy. Maybe you just maybe you know the guy, but you figure it's a concert. She'll go there, she'll enjoy and everything. And then you're home, you're chilling, and then you go on Twitter.
The next day you
see that your girl's on stage.
Because you know what? I think one of the girls was actually like in a relationship with somebody, because a friend of mine posted the video on TikTok, right? I don't know which of the videos, because there were 6 girls.
Yeah.
I think it's the one in the whiteboard. That's just me. But like she's done for, because like there's like a picture of her like with his hand like
that grabbing, bro. That was on the
print stamp, like, you know what I'm saying. But like someone messaged my friend who's a content creator and said, hey, can you take the video down? Like, are you gonna do that for like 1,000 plus people were in the venue? And how many cameramen were there? Like, even me, I have clips of that.
Even Ruga's team will even do a video. That clip is a clip to put on there.
Yeah.
That clip is a clip.
That sells the show.
Mm-hmm. And then they were talking about another aspect where it's like, okay, this artist should be careful, because down the line you don't know who is gonna sue. He's gonna say that was the person was underage, and to be honest, he asked. Although he didn't mention anything.
But they checked ID though for getting to the club. So if you lied on your ID,
okay, was the show a 18 plus show? Yeah. Okay, it was. Okay, yeah. So if you lied on your ID,
for the most part, if it was live and if it was live on stage, for the most part you should be okay.
Did you check ID? I don't remember.
No, they did.
They did. So yeah, I think
he should be okay. It's more what he's doing behind closed doors that will put him in trouble. So
man, it's crazy. But that show, like, shout out to Three Kings though. Three Kings, that was Ruga.
It looks fun for them, sure.
Ruga put on the show.
They were having the time of their life, so
he's your favorite artist. Yeah,
man,
my girl can't go to Ruga concert without me, man. See,
but
Ruga, Rotimi, who else?
No, we can go, but we'll be watching from the VIP booth. No, we can go, but we'll watch together with your arms locked into mine and the VIP section.
I mean, like my girl can go, but you have to understand your girl, and she has to understand you. If she really walked up there, then she doesn't understand you. Then that's the end.
No, because I have limits, man.
Yeah,
I have limits.
I have limits.
There's certain things that my girls can do that are still entertaining and fun, but that's a reach.
Much, man.
It's a reach, bro.
In this social media era,
bro, it's not even social media. I don't care about social media.
No. See, listen,
the fact that happened, I don't care about social media.
No, listen. Time usually heals wounds.
So right? It's the internet forever.
It's internet forever. Forever. I post a picture. Oh, hey guys, I just got married. Wedding photo. Someone just tag it under. I'm like, damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
Anyway, sure, here's what it is.
Speaking of women, Zion Willaimson is in the news.
There we go. See that segue? He's getting his mojo back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it took bad now, but we back.
48 minutes to be exact.
Oh yeah, but we back.
Yeah, you were the one who was leading the story, so I'm gonna let you break it down.
Bro, okay, so I don't know when the episode comes out. By the time it's out, you guys should already know this, but this is just our live commentary on what we know so far.
Live action commentary.
That's a live action shit that happened like 2 days ago, isn't it?
Well, today specifically. Anyway,
it was today actually.
So what I know or what I have seen from social media, basically, if you know anything about who Zion Williamson is a basketball player. He got drafted to the NBA in 2019, so he's part of he went first overall into the NBA. Yesterday he posted a picture of him and his girlfriend. Now, if you're not watching YouTube, I'm doing air quotes because I don't know this. The word girlfriend is losing its meaning by the day. Anyway, he posted a picture.
Baby mama to be maybe.
That's what I said.
But that one is a guarantee that is a baby mama to be because she's pregnant, isn't it?
So he posted like a video, a picture, like the girl he's next to at least is having his baby. Okay, you know.
So he posted it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she's pregnant. They were doing
full chest.
Yeah. They were doing
did they
like
do
a baby
gender
shower.
reveal?
Yeah, so
baby
no.
So it was a baby
It's
shower.
a baby shower.
So if you and I'll let you finish.
Yeah,
but like if you go to the girl's actual page on Twitter,
Which one?
The main girl. Well, I don't know who's the main girl.
The baby mama.
The baby mama.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know allegedly because the other one too says she missed her period.
She went off, bro. She went off.
And I'll let you get to speak about that.
We'll fill you in.
If you go to the one we can know that for sure is baby mama, there's an actual video of the gender reveal. It's like a gender reveal party. So
nice.
It's a YouTube video.
I didn't watch the whole thing. Anyway,
I didn't watch it. I just know there is.
I just saw a video of him like speaking to. It was like a tribute video to his child, like when he's born. Like, hey, I don't know when.
Bro, he's already doing letter to my child.
I mean, it's just fun. I don't know. I don't really go to baby showers because
They don't do that. They don't be doing that.
Now I know. Anyway, so he's like, oh, like we'll love you and everything. But I'm like, okay, cool, good for you. You have your kid. I mean, I don't judge. Do you, bro?
Yeah.
Next day, I work all day. I finish work and I just check on Twitter just to see what's happening. I just see Zion is trending. I say, why is Zion trending? Apparently, the porn star, what's her name?
Mariah Mills.
Apparently, she's actually a legend in the game, but I wouldn't know that.
That girl Mo.
Mo got it. When I heard the name Mo, I was like, Zion got it like that. Zion got it like that.
Someone said that they're definitely breaking furniture in that house.
Mo.
Oh Lord.
But both by the way she's like talking about it online, you know that she don't give a fuck.
She went off on him. She was like, "Oh, I let you finish in my mouth last week. I punished you."
You know,
bro,
when I saw that,
it gets worse.
When I saw that, I was like, but Mo, that's a regular Tuesday.
Like you should be used to that by now, right? But I mean, anyway, I digress. After that, she's like, "Oh, like you better like." She was like, "Oh no, that you think you're done with me? That is me and you. Like I'm coming to New Orleans and we'll all be there together. Like it's going to be us three and the baby. So in fact, and then she even said that, oh, low-key, like I'm late on my period, so I might even be pregnant too. So watch out." Yeah. I say, yo, chill, girl. Like you could have just called him.
I think that was unwarranted though, because like she wants to tie him down, but she doesn't have a leverage.
Yet.
And she's getting jealous because he has another person. Why is she going on to rant? She wants to be relevant, and then she wants to make his.
I don't think.
How do you just?
I think she wants to be. I think
she wants to be.
Because the thing is that it drives traffic towards her page.
There is no way Zion will go and have a free hookup.
Well, Zion is trending, and why is he trending? Because of her.
Yeah, because there's no way Zion is gonna have a free hookup with somebody like that. That's given. First of all, that should have been a business transaction. Yeah, but gone and done.
But like he spoke about moving her and all that shit. Like,
but he was supposed to move, according to her, allegedly,
on the Snapchat, allegedly.
He was supposed to move her to New Orleans. Like he was asking her, oh, how much would you need to like move?
No, like how much would I pay you?
Oh, pay like her rent and everything. Yeah. So I don't know.
I mean, a brother could still do that. But does it mean that he wants her to be a part of his life? Is that what it was? Well, is that what she was insinuating?
Yeah, no.
Well,
like,
I mean,
she was basically saying that he's my boyfriend, but he's not. But he has not claimed that online
because it's the situation of like, you know, when like you someone's calling you their man, but
but you are not calling them
calling
their
them
girl.
their man.
Yeah. Because he might just be like,
because I was
okay.
going through like the messages that she posted on Snap. Honestly, it didn't seem like anything. Like,
It didn't seem anything. It wasn't tangible.
It was like in your tight jeans. Duh, she's got a fat ass. You
I
know
mean,
what
she
I'm
got a
saying?
fat ass, and if the sex was good, and I feel pity for you, maybe you're shipping because you are broke and stuff. I have money, I could help you. How much do you need to move if you want to? Maybe she expressed the feeling to move to New Orleans, and I feel okay, I could help you with a couple thousand.
No.
right?
Here's the thing. Like from the messages, Zion, like at least if that is Zion messaging,
You're thirsty, yeah.
no, Zion was just trying to smash. Like he liked what he saw, he liked what you've had. Let's keep it going. Let's bring it over here. Let's make it a regular thing.
Yeah.
But I think the pregnant, because I don't think I always knew that Zion had a girlfriend. I never thought he was single. Does that make any sense? So if I thought he wasn't single, I mean, she should have known there was another girl in the picture. So,
But men be moving mad these days, especially if you're in the game. Like,
no, but things like it's online. So I'm thinking that I think what triggered the whole thing was the baby, because now the hierarchy has been exposed. Because before it was girlfriend.
Apparently, allegedly, the baby mama has a child or has another child as well.
with another person.
I don't know, man.
That is not Zion,
Allegedly.
Damn, my boy's down bad, bro.
Bro, it's down bad. Bro, like, and you now look at it, like, bro, do you know that?
Apparently, girls from ATL as well as Mariah too.
Bro,
this is a gang war between the girls.
Somebody tweeted that Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, did Zion a blessing by giving New Orleans that first pick. Because if Atlanta got that first pick, boy, that guy will have 5 baby mamas by now, bro.
Boy. We're gonna be hitting with how many years he has been off season?
It's 20. He got drafted 20. It's only been like what, 5 years? Sorry, 4 years.
Guys.
Oh,
don't film me now.
Stephen A.
He talked about the Zion situation.
Bro, you gotta hear this shit, man.
Oh, good.
Name Zion Willaimson came up because apparently he's about to be a daddy. He's about to be a dad. He's about to be a dad. And the person who's about to make him a new father is not the person that was on social media talking about him. A girl by the name of Mariah Mills calling him out by name, giving vivid details of their encounters with one another. She's a porn star. Am I correct?
We need to meme that.
Man, you only played 29 games last year. And you missed the season before that. Yeah. What the hell is taking you so long to get healthy? Yeah. Well, now I know. You're young, you're not married, you can do what you want to do. It's a damn shame she putting your stuff out like that. Need to cancel her. But there's a bigger issue here. I mean, she's a porn star. Well, one would surmise she's kind of an expert at whatever it is she does. You know, I've been waiting for the leg injury to cure to heal, Zion. I've been waiting for a while. You've been waiting for a while. I mean, damn, bro. No wonder you ain't healthy. I'm talking about your legs. You need those legs strong. We need you bench pressing with your big self. We need you bench pressing about 400 pounds. We need you running up and down that court. He's a man child. But you can't get healthy. Your lower extremities were compromised. The name Zion Willaimson came up because apparently...
Oh, shit. Oh,
nah, bro, that's legendary, bro. Nah, he went off.
I gotta give it to Stephen Smith, man.
Yeah, nah, Stephen A. Smith, nah, he went off.
And he was holding back, so he said he doesn't want to go all out because like YouTube will like cancel it or whatever. Or
but a little bit part of it does make sense. Like, you're a porn star, really. Like, if you do a good job, I'll be like, yeah, big ups. I like what you did. I love what you. Fine, what you need to move if you wanna. I wanna sponsor your life. But does it mean? I want you in my life directly. I want you to be, I don't know, bro.
Nah, man. Twitter is not
it's not for the faint of heart.
Bro, I just know, like, I mean, Jason Tatum bagged LMA. Jason Tatum bagged LMA. That's fire. But speaking of people calling people out, right?
Before you do that, I want to quickly read some tweets that were sent based on the situation.
Based on that situation.
Just a few. Well, this is from Mariah's personal account.
Nah, she's actually trending right now, bro.
I told you it was gonna be the next king. next to LeBron. I motivated you.
Hey, no way. What?
Your baby mama is the reason you gained weight. She's toxic.
Hey.
I hate this for you, Zion Williams. You hurt me with this one. I couldn't sleep last night.
That's a violation.
You sound stupid. This was literally my man, and I never once looked for clout from anyone. I never posted when I was in NOLA. I was loyal to you, Zion Williamson, and you got that woman pregnant. Not the word she used, but I'll say woman. I motivated you to get back in shape. I let you smash me all kinds of ways and film me on your phone, Zion Williamson, and you go and impregnate a low budget porn star. DNA test or I'm done. Damn.
Wow. These are people saying this in her place, right?
No, this is her.
This is her. Forever?
Yeah, from our account.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bro, she was tweeting non-stop, back to back to back to back to back.
Hey.
Like, there's no chance you'll miss like any of her tweets.
That's the Gen Z. That their whole draft league. All of them Jamorant.
That draft, bro.
RJ Barrett.
Bro, they are in the mud right now, bro. Oh my lord.
Oh shit.
PJ Washington, Ja Morant, even LaMelo, Loki is moving a little bit wavy.
Yeah, did you see the freaking wristwatch he got?
No, that one's different. I'm talking
That's
about
disgusting.
like, I mean, I wouldn't wear it obviously because it's a bit much. Doesn't really look that nice.
But anyway, speaking of people coming out, so recently, I think this week, earlier this week, DC Young Fly lost his baby mom.
Oh, bro,
that's a mad segue, but I'm here for it.
No. You need to hear why I segued into that,
bro.
So she
wait.
I mean, rest in peace to her.
Sorry, wait, hold on.
She died.
She left.
She died.
The one that he met on Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, I guess so. That is already.
Oh no.
Yeah. So she died. I think they said allegedly the cause of her death is she went to do postpartum surgery.
Oh no.
Right.
No.
So she died. So now, I mean, my heart goes out to him and everything. But in the midst of this sad news,
postpartum. Did she have a kid?
Yeah. They have like 2 kids, I think.
Yeah,
right?
they
had a kid a while ago, and then maybe
there's a
another
recent
one. Yeah.
So she died because due to that surgery, right? So now in the midst of this sad news, Azealia Banks, who has been holding a grudge for more than 7 years because he called her ugly on the Wild 'N Out show on live TV. She was like, you deserve it, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Like, that's the summary, because
something about like
you're out here shaming women for how they look and blah 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 on live
died
TV
on her 32nd birthday, which is 32nd birthday,
which is also her own 32nd on the same birthday.
And that is classless.
Yeah, and was like, that has to show something.
Level.
Yeah.
If you watch the video of him calling her ugly, he didn't even. He has a line. He says "ugly ass," like he says it like in like a funny way. He's not. He did, man, I don't know.
And she's mad because there was a rehearsal that was supposed to have been done after the video, after that scene or whatever came out, and she said her dancers, her backup dancers were laughing at her and stuff, and like things went wrong in her life or whatever, right? And she was not like, okay, these are all the men that shame people, especially you shame people on live TV without, any remorse. Like, who knows what the woman was going through? She was probably oppressed by your outlook on people's looks or whatever. And she went to do that. Now she lost her life. Look at this now. That is on you. Blah, blah, blah. That's basically what she was going off on. Literally.
That is classless, man.
Bro.
That is so classless.
It's like you just pick up your phone and tweet.
Because the thing about it is that it's not just DC involved in this one. There's her family. There's the kids. I don't know, man. That's just,
it doesn't matter if it was only DC involved. You can't come to a comedy roast show. You know what Wild 'N Out has always been about.
Has she watched an episode?
Has she watched anything? In fact, even if you hadn't watched it before and they called you on this one, go see what it has been about.
Do like one YouTube search and would have told you everything you needed.
Just watch one video.
I did watch one video.
Yeah, just watch one video.
Would have told you everything you need to know about that show.
You literally have clowns as the main. You have DC Young Fly. You have the other guy, no fly. You have the other guy. You have the other guy that is bored.
They're professional roasters.
A bunch of comedians. A bunch of like
roasters.
Yeah, literally. and you go on that stage and you're mad they call you ugly ass.
And the funny thing is that I was so angry because he didn't even go that hard on her.
Yeah.
I was actually angry because I wish he went hard. Like,
Bro.
at least the anger she felt should have been warranted.
She was going off on.
I've seen
she was
DC
going
put
off.
people in tears,
Yeah.
bro. In like, you can see them fighting back. Like, no,
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
okay. But like, you can tell that it's
bro.
feeling them.
It's actually
don't
crazy.
know,
It's
man.
actually crazy, but I felt like that was a low blow. And she chose absolutely the wrong time. She felt like this was a clap back, but you're clapping back at someone else's life. You're clapping back at someone that was something that was irrelevant, and it's just stupid.
I want to switch it for a second. I want to talk about some things that happened in the news real quick. So, okay, I'm going to skip this. It's not as important. 102-year-old woman says secret to long life is good sex and good sherry. What is sherry?
I believe that.
Good what?
And
Good
good
sex.
sherry. Good sex and good sherry. That sherry might be.
What's sherry?
It might be the juice after sex.
Okay, I
Might
guess.
be the cream pie.
My guy, chill, dog. This is a family show.
What's the family show?
Since when? What's the family? Since when?
Oh Lord.
Weird.
I mean, like, I got no problems with that analogy.
I'm gonna lie. It's like there was an old lady that was popular on Instagram one time. I think she eventually passed away, but the daughter always posted her because she always says unfiltered funniest shit ever. Like, she also said, like, bro, the secret to being happy this old is like find a man you love and make sure you keep fucking him good. Like, make sure you guys have good sex, and that's it. Like, these people, they are onto something. 100 and something years. Think about it. People out here dying at 50.
I mean, I got to figure out what good cherry means. But like, so what is now the notion of how people say, oh, sex is not important?
Nah, those ones don't really. They might not enjoy sex that much. I don't know.
Oh, sherry is a drink. So sex and Igbo, sex and shayo.
Sex and shayo. I did Igbo and shayo.
I'm with that though.
I'm with that.
I'm with that.
I'm with
man.
that, bro.
Sex
No, I
and
mean,
shayo.
it makes sense over time. Like, over 100 years, that's it.
That's why, like,
Definitely.
How'd you get it down at 100 years, man? How'd you get it down at 80?
Yeah.
I mean,
to be honest, however
bro,
they are slugging
bro,
it out,
bro,
it's a matter
bro.
of it's a
Let
matter
me-
of how they are slugging it out.
Let
I
me
won't go
give
lie.
you some info. You know, in these old homes, apparently they pass around STDs in there too, because they be smashing. The old homes are basically just dorm rooms for older people.
I see no problem with that.
How can they not get caught? Because that must be some slow stuff.
Why
man.
would you want to catch that?
How do you
Even if you see it on
Courts
look,
care.
why-
What do you do?
Why? What do you
Hey,
want to
stop.
do?
Why?
Like, what?
I live
why?
my life.
Yeah, just let them be. Do their thing.
bro.
I feel like it's probably not obviously at the rate, but they are getting older together. If assuming is the same partner, right, or the same
Ideally.
similar age, similar age group, they are getting up within their energy level. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think the key here is finding someone who you're sexually compatible with as well. It's not only physical appearance. It's not only, physical appearance attraction. It's not only being attractive in the mind. It's not only inner beauty or whatever. That sexual attraction is also a big thing, because if that sexual chemistry is there, like, no matter how you guys are aging, you're still finding yourselves attractive that much.
Okay.
I think that's key.
Toronto, which at this point I think is the most forward-thinking city in the world, is getting a restaurant where all the chefs are HIV positive
Why?
What's the goal?
to end the stigma against.
Chefs and staff?
Well, it says
That'd be interesting.
chefs right now
Other chefs? Nah, I'm good.
are HIV positive.
I don't know why they are pushing that agenda.
That's going to be very hard. There aren't that many HIV positive people.
Well,
and
there-
then
there's not
hold
gonna
on,
be
hold
that
on,
many
hold on, hold
restaurants.
on.
It's just them.
There are not that many, number one. Number two,
They might
finding
not
that
be
many
chefs
in Toronto. That's two. Number three, that are chefs.
that are chefs.
Well, I feel like
they don't have
I
to be in
feel like
Toronto.
I feel like the announcement will then say, okay, if you are a chef,
If you're a chef and you're HIV positive, come through.
or if you're HIV positive and you can cook, it's time to pick up
Yeah.
a culinary
level up,
skill.
Yeah. So it don't have to be from. But I feel like it's a way to push the agenda, but not to force it on people. You are literally forcing it on people.
How, like, do you think we're ready for something like that?
I think it's fine. Like they have medicine now that makes it untraceable.
Still, like, do you think the society is ready for stuff like this? Like,
Yeah, no.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why they're doing it because HIV positive people, I don't think they have problems getting jobs.
it could be. You never know, man. You know what society is like, bro. Like, if they're doing
but,
this,
like,
then
No, regular jobs, there's nothing about your health.
I did work tired. At no point in time has my blood type or my diseases ever
been
up for discussion. Does that make any sense?
I mean,
So
only when applying for immigration stuff that they will ask if you have any chronic disease, hereditary, whatever, or blah, 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 that you probably have to put there. And when you do medical, it goes to them. But job-wise, no.
So I don't understand why they're doing it. Like if they were doing like a dating show for them, makes sense. Like that's a big problem in the dating scene because there's only a stigma for dating and like being sexual, but like
not
living,
really on life, because nobody has to know. Nobody cares.
Maybe living with them might be a stigma. But if you're cooking my food, like,
are you saying this because it's Canada? What about Nigeria?
No, Nigeria is even worse because at this
in
point,
Nigeria, they won't do this in Nigeria because they know that it won't leave the thought stage. Right?
Yeah, think about it. Think about this. You might be tackling whatever stigma you think that is, but now you're putting them on the spotlight and open for everybody's thoughts and expressions. Because now it's not like you are forcing them on everybody's face, right? We know this restaurant is not for whatever. Imagine somebody that goes in that doesn't know. And then is saying there, or maybe there's a what they call disclaimer and stuff. You'll be looking at them type of way, like they'll be labeled publicly. Like, do you know how much chaos Magic Johnson even caused, even though he's a big star as he is, when his own was an issue? He caused a big stuff for even up to now. He is a popular meme. If you want to regard anybody who is celebrity and is a this or whatever, you name him first. That's a long-term stigma. But now these people, nobody know them yet. You want to now put them in the limelight. If you walk into that restaurant, everybody in that kitchen has HIV/AIDS. That's what you're thinking.
Right.
You are setting them up for I don't know what you want, but I think this is forcing your agenda on people. It's not necessary.
I don't understand. Like, the thing is, I think they're setting themselves up to fail. Because, like, how do I explain it? It's like, for me, it's like, if I'm picking a restaurant, I'm not picking it based off I'm not picking it based off the blood type or the the illness or whatever the staff has. Is the food good?
Is the food good? But then now, if I know that publicly, I don't think I want to go there.
Like, it's not a selling point for me.
No, it's not.
It doesn't put it higher up on my list.
It could be a pushback. I'm gonna lie.
Like, I'm not even saying, I don't even think it to be a pushback for me. It's just, I don't think I care at all. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it the way I'm supposed to see it, but it just seems like the only way it can go, like, it's hard enough starting a restaurant business and having it succeed. Right. And then now you're putting a possibility that stigma can drive down business. Yeah. So now you're setting yourselves up to fail.
Stuff.
So I don't see it as a good business move.
You're bringing something that wasn't an issue. Well, if it was an issue, it wasn't. It doesn't concern them directly yet.
Like, you could have done the exact same thing, hire them, and then just say that, oh, this restaurant donates to charities that help. Big ups, and then it won't matter because it's just a restaurant. And then maybe I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's a smart business move. I don't see the positive side at all to it. It just seems like everything could go wrong.
Yeah,
but like,
they could have won it there if they said something with queer related. They could have, because they've been winning this. I don't know, but not that.
I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Yeah, bro. So I saw this thing where a guy, his girlfriend cheated on him with his dad and got pregnant.
So that's his.
So a girl. So I don't know if his wife yet, but they obviously have a child. So they have a child, and the girl cheated on him with his dad, and she's now pregnant. So so she
cheated on her boyfriend with
the boyfriend's dad.
Oh.
Yeah. and they have a kid that is about 2. They are 22 each. If the guy and the girl, they are both 22, and the dad is 44, right? So and now the girl is pregnant.
So when you cheat with somebody, right? Does that mean that the person is like? Does it mean that the person is better looking than your partner, or it's just like a slipped in?
I don't know.
I think it's a scratching and itch.
Yeah,
maybe it was
I don't. I have very very specific and precise feelings about this, and I prefer not to speak.
Daddy issues,
speak.
No, nothing crazy. It's just I just think that the whole thing. I'm saying the way people decide. There are different reasons people decide to cheat. But there's a specific madness involved with cheating with your boyfriend's dad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like...
I mean, he's just 44.
It's like a porn title.
These are the people I call my friends.
I mean, I can never understand it, but I think it's scratching an itch. It's definitely scratching an itch.
Bro, this is a different level of itch, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's your boyfriend's dad.
Yeah.
The complications involved, like, for me, okay, so now,
she kept it in the family.
Yeah, bro. In the family.
Now, let me make this very clear. I don't condone cheating.
I think she looked at the father's. And again, like women, I want to also say that men do this. Women will sleep with their girlfriend's mom. I want to say that.
Mom, maybe sister, but mom is a
no.
different.
They happen. No, what you mean? Yeah.
No, I mean they want to, but it's harder to pull off than.
No, it's not hard to pull off. People do that.
Oh, you've done it before?
Look at me. People do that. I'm just telling you.
People do that.
People do
men
that.
will sleep with their girlfriend's mom.
Okay.
I think we've had a segment that we even mentioned that the woman caught the boyfriend in bed with her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it's something where like this is my thought process. You've looked at it. You've done an analysis, and you've looked at you've looked at the man's genes, and you look at the son's genes, and you feel like the man's genes are better.
It's the same genes.
No. Doesn't
It's been diluted along the way.
It's been diluted along the
It's been diluted along.
The wife's genes also in there. So you go straight to the source.
The way I would see it is if you like the dad, that's going to be yours in 20 years. So just wait.
So she wanna have it now. She wanna have the boyfriend in 20 years now. She's getting best of both worlds.
Bro, I don't know, man.
But now this is a headache because when the kid comes, cheating is a different thing, but now being pregnant for the dad is another story. Because right now, bringing that child into the family, it mess up the whole dynamics.
How do you even bring it? Like, how?
Because now that's your husband's sibling.
Technically, yeah.
That's your child who you born first with your husband. That's now the child's aunt or uncle.
Yeah, technically.
Uncle, but you're the one that born it. And now to your husband.
And then they're siblings, and then the kids are siblings, but they're also uncle and nephew. What? Bro, okay, here's the thing. I don't condone cheating. But if you told me I had to do it, I would try and pick a pathway with the least resistance. Right?
Or with the least drawbacks.
Bingo, that's the word, drawbacks.
Yeah.
If I want to cheat if I have to cheat, because we don't, because black men don't cheat, obviously.
Black men don't cheat. That's right.
If I had to, I would go like in an area, like it would have to be somebody that there's no connection to, and the drawback is minimal. So, for example, maybe it's got to be somebody in a different state, different country.
It's just like people who love. It's like an adrenaline rush. Like you like danger. You like.
Bro, this one is not. This is not danger. This is there's ramifications on a different level.
She's a terrorist.
Like you're breaking up two families.
Yeah.
Two families. If you really think about it, that's
maybe her mind. She's trying to unite.
No one ever
to have a bigger family
with the idea of getting caught.
Yeah.
I mean, but
damn, I don't know. But if you're gonna cheat and allow them to shoot everything in you and then keep it and then remain that way, then you wanna get caught.
I don't know, man. I think she lucky wanted.
She lucky wanted because it escalated to pregnancy real quick. I don't know.
You cannot tell me that it was a mistake.
Speaking of pregnancy, Al Pacino, who I believe is 91.
Yeah, I heard that.
He just had a kid.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga Al Pacino.
I was confused when he found out.
You were asking how
What kind of-
that 102 woman was still having, you know,
Because of men's look like
men's
that.
like Al
Men's like
Pacino
that.
was putting that in the chino, you know.
The baby girl.
91.
Say hello to my little friend.
The Alpa was putting that in the chino, bro.
Yo,
Godfather.
Yeah, for real, for
he's
real.
literally the Godfather.
For real, bro.
91. How old was the girl?
I don't know, man.
No, because that's very important information. Because if he's 91, like if he's not married, for example, and he's like just sleeping around with like maybe like a young girl, I'm like, okay, checks out. Because in his mind, he's thinking, I ain't getting like a kids no more. I can just bust and have fun. But imagine if his wife is also old too, and she's also getting pregnant. That'd be crazy.
She's 29.
Hey,
There you that makes more sense. Yeah,
hey,
man was just enjoying his life, bro.
hey,
Wait, hold on, wait.
Hey.
Hold on.
Hey.
Are you sure
Hey.
that's baby?
hey,
He didn't think he was, but apparently it is.
hey.
Damn.
I don't know, bro. Like 91
That's
and
tough.
29. Shit. I mean, they're both adults, but come on, man. Come on, man. That's almost 60 years, bro.
Bro, that's sleeping with your great grandfather.
Bro, that's 62 years.
You like him young.
That's great, yeah, because you can get married at 20, you can get married at 20, you can have kids. Yeah, that's great grandfather. Yeah, it's ideally.
Hey.
Damn, okay. I mean, shout out to my nigga Al Pacino, so
Apparently that's their fourth kid together.
Hey,
with the 29-year-old.
with that 29-year-old.
So why was he shocked?
Because he had one now.
What's the distance between the most recent kid that was born and this one now?
It can't be more than 10 years. Because she's just 29. It can't be more than 10 years. I don't know, bro.
I hope it's not more than 10 years. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Nah, bro. This Alp.
It better be 4 kids in 9 years.
Shout out to my bro Alp.
But he has a daughter that's 30 years old.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, that makes sense. So from previous, like whenever
How
he was
is your
young.
daughter older than your current girlfriend? That's some next level. That's some money makes you look beautiful type of shit, man.
That's a bit much. I mean, he's Al Pacino. He's the Godfather, so I
That's some
get it.
Scarface bullshit, man.
Bro, you just come and you see your junior in school is now getting married to your dad.
We have a problem. Speaking of sex and stuff, so this rumor apparently there was a rumor that a country, I don't want to say the country because let them come on, find me. Declared sex as a sport, which has turned out to be false.
Okay.
It was just when I started, someone who owned a bunch of strip clubs wanted to register sex as a sport in that country.
So like, how do you win?
Obviously, that
He didn't.
it's not
he didn't
happening.
win,
Like
but yeah.
no country's going to
No,
register.
but I'm saying in the alleged sports, how do you win?
That's what I'm saying. So my question for you is like, will you guys participate?
I know.
No, I'm good.
But I'm intrigued.
But like, how would you watch it with your conscience? Like,
No, at that point, that's where you don't use conscience anymore because now it's a sport. We can just put it on the big screen.
Now we can.
Now we can put it on the big screen.
No, I mean if it's a sport,
Imagine
you can
Olympics.
analyze it like a sport.
Yeah, you can
You
analyze
can
it like
say,
a sport now.
he averages five strokes per minute. Like look at the stats.
Yeah.
You can quantify it and bet on him and say, okay,
You cannot say, "Oh, this is an athlete." Now we have a backup and be like, "Oh, when women say, oh, guys only last 2 minutes," be like, "But that's a professional athlete."
A professional
That's
is
a professional
doing
athlete.
10 minutes, 5
Yeah,
minutes.
I'm
Who am
not
I
an
to
athlete.
do more than that?
Yeah. Like, do you know what kind of training he's had? He could be a performance enhancer too.
speaking of sports,
I'm natural.
I mean, didn't they try to make twerking part of the Olympics? It's already part of it. Yeah.
Olympics.
So I mean, he has an argument, but he lost it though. But he did.
Yeah.
It won't happen, obviously.
Speaking of sports, I think Nigerians need to partake in the slapping competition.
That'd be intense.
Yeah, but it's a thing. There's a slapping
It's a
competition.
No, I know. I've
Yeah.
seen.
I think Nigerians need to, because based on what we've gone through in secondary school,
We have inner anger.
we have a lot to get off our
We
chest.
have a lot. Yeah. That's why they are performing well in UFC right now. Are you not seeing them? They're doing well in UFC. A lot of Africans just bring out this thing. They channel that blood, that anger, put it there, just be punching people up and down.
Yeah, man. I think that's about it. Anybody got anything else they want to get off their
Yeah,
chest?
What do I have?
So your birthday is coming, yeah? But I'm looking at this situation here where it's like
Bro, did he tell you what he did?
No. Let's not talk about. Let's not talk. We're not supposed to because people are listening to this podcast, right? Okay. So
off air. For the first time, I get to say off air. Off air.
But I ain't gonna lie, I fumbled. It was a brief fumble, but it exploded. But anyways, let's keep it moving. So like I seen this thing where a woman had a birthday, right? So this guy booked a helicopter. Supposed to be a boyfriend, right? Booked a helicopter and all of that, please this woman and all of that. And she took pictures and that. And when she posted it, she put a blur on his face.
Yikes.
So how would you feel if that happened? Say, I was thinking about it because it's your birthday, right? So imagine it's your girl's birthday, or, and you take her out and you do all of this shit. And then you see the pictures come out on Monday or Wednesday, Women Crush Wednesday or stuff, hyping her birthday and thing.
And she's
and your face is blood. Yeah, your face is blood out.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's tough, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, it's gonna be tough for him because the thing is that you can't get mad because like, what are you really mad about? Like, you don't have any right to tell her if she doesn't have to post you, but like it's paying you. It's paying you inside. It just means that no more.
If it's a conversation that you've both had, are supposed to post each other,
then obviously it's fine. But let's imagine you went all out. Like for example, like you can tell her, yo, like watch out, this birthday, I got you.
I think that you should not just post. I think you just don't post it because it makes not just make the guy look stupid. I think it also makes you just look like
because the body is out there, but you just blurred the picture.
Take a selfie or maybe or something.
You just blurred the head.
Don't do that.
So everything is there. She just blurred the head.
Unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
Like I'm not gonna get mad because you blurred me. I'm gonna get mad because it makes us look stupid. Because people still see us outside in public. People still will know who I am and know who you are.
Yeah.
So regardless of you're hiding from social media, what of the real world that we go out every day together in?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're the guy that got blurred. Like
because literally, like a lot of times, people can recognize you from the way you look. You don't have to always put a face in it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like,
where do we stand? Because a friend of ours, mutual friend of ours, and if she listens to this podcast, she'll understand. Where do we stand on posting your man's hand and wristwatch?
So here's the thing. I'm a strong believer in soft launches. I love it.
What the fuck is soft launch?
Soft launch. Let me educate you. A soft launch is basically when
introducing the world to your partner.
Bingo. We have to do it in stages.
So what's the first stage?
So basically, I watched a video.
I thought it was lunch or food.
This guy Dolan. Basically, I watched the video to explain it. Basically, how you're supposed to do it. The first wave is post a video of just you in a place where it cannot just be you there. That makes sense? Yeah. So for example, in a romantic setting, you don't post any of your friends. You say just post you, but you know that there's somebody
especially
else
on a Valentine's Day.
Bingo. Right? So you start with that, and then you can post like an elbow. Like for example, you're walking, and you're holding his arm, and then you just post your leg. You're walking, so you're seeing his arm, and then his shoes. Yeah. He's wearing Jordans.
All those ones where they stand, and you put
bingo. He knows, and then you post the ones where you're wearing highs and he's wearing Jordans.
And he's wearing Jordans.
So clearly you're with someone. We don't know who it is. Yeah. We don't know if it's serious or not. We're just playing everything, And then as it gets more serious, you can start like doing like flashes. Like for example, like you're doing like a boomerang. You just do a quick boomerang. You don't see his face, but someone is there. They know maybe his ethnicity, don't know his hairstyle, but don't know exactly who it is.
Hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Oh Lord,
is that your kink? Is that your kink?
I find it like I'm really interested into just watching people do this dumb thing.
Is the continuity for me?
Is the continuity, bro? Yo,
it's all in stages, and then obviously eventually you can launch him.
If you're going to just show my hand, so let me be holding your ass or holding your breast. I don't mind.
I mean, you guys can have that
discussion.
That's between two of you. But it needs to come in stages because you don't know how. Like for example, you've been dating, maybe you've been talking for like maybe like a long time, but it's not official yet. So you can't really launch him hard yet. And then you start, but you can't launch it hard yet because there's nothing.
You want to gradually, because you don't want to, you want to hide the word from your boyfriend. You don't want to.
Well, it's not really hiding. It's more like getting them used to the idea. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously with this process, if you guys end at any point in time, you can easily just stop posting them, and everybody knows. Okay, you know what? It just didn't work out. But you don't get the embarrassment of seeing that. Oh, I got a whole man.
Or you could just continue with another nigga's hand.
Bingo. This guy, he knows. He can just continue someone else.
Have I told you how like people recognize my hand?
Yeah.
In weird pictures. Like someone has actually sent me a video of a different story.
Let me see your hand. Maybe not, I'll recognize the band.
I don't wear the band all the time, but someone sent me a video in a different person's story of my hand and said, "That's your hand."
That's your hand.
And they were right.
Well, maybe you need to
hide yourself.
I don't get in situations like that, bro.
You should get a pedicure or something. I don't know, bro. Or a manicure, rather.
Do you have anything else or probably today?
Yeah. So apparently last week, or was it early this week, they actually unveiled the Nigerian Air in Nigeria.
What's that?
In the airplane. They unveiled it, showed the...
Sorry. You mean airline?
Yeah, airline. So they unveiled it in Nigeria. But guess what? It came out later that...
it was fake?
The MD confirms the unveiled aircraft was hired Ethiopian flight.
That's tough, man.
But we spoke about how like...
They don't even have the plane ready yet.
How like... It's like Nigeria owns like a minute percent.
A minute percent in the thing.
Of its airline.
Yeah. I think they tried to do...
Nigeria, or you mean like a Nigerian company?
No, is it privatized? I don't know if it's privatized, but like Nigeria Airways is supposed to be like it's like Air Canada.
But Air Canada is not a. It's not owned by the government.
It's just because apparently it's not owned by the government, but it's because it carries the name. It's now regarded as that.
Air Canada, it's a business. I don't think it's owned by.
But like Nigeria's airline, I believe I can't remember what the story was, but we spoke about it one time where it's like a huge percentage of the airline doesn't belong to any company.
Anybody in Nigeria. It's probably like Western companies coming in to just...
This guy had a nice airplane wrapped Nigeria. So Nigeria airline has landed finally, blah, blah, blah. But you just covered that it was...
How did he even find out that it was hired by...
and stuff. Bro, I don't know, man. But it's a lot of things happening in that country.
Shout out to my niggas in Ethiopia.
But hey, they're doing fake it till we make it. We're faking it till we die. Nigeria is faking it till we die, bro.
Speaking of, before we get out of here, man, how did Lukaku allegedly bag Megan Thee Stallion?
Bro, how was that not the first topic we spoke about?
Hey.
Guys were like, that we're unfamiliar with your game, my guy.
Yo, I thought he didn't have control. He didn't have a touch,
but clearly he does. He has that touch.
But she must be so like far removed from like entertainment.
And she had a boyfriend that she has been flaunting the whole summer last year.
The white guy?
No, he wasn't white. He was black.
This is a quick old switch left, man, from like dating like rappers and anything.
Yeah, because she was dating somebody and like she was like, "Oh, Megan is out." Last summer it was a thing where it's like Megan's out here posting a hot girl summer, and she's out here going home with her boo.
You know what happened? She didn't go through the stages. She didn't do the soft launch.
She didn't do the soft launch. She just dropped
that was a hard launch, man. They just saw them holding hands at the wedding and say, "Yo,
in Italy,
who's that?
In Italy, bro? Like,
Kaku."
Yeah.
I hope he wins Chamsha. We need to like humble man. And I need to see Megan Thee Stallion
at his lower extremities intact.
I need to see
I
Meg.
don't know. Whatever he used to bag her, he should better.
I need to see Meg hugging Lukaku as he wins Champions League final, holding the man
about soccer, bro.
No.
She doesn't have to.
She doesn't have to. Just be there.
Yeah.
Just be there. That's fine.
She already has some nice juggling this thing up there. And a whole Arsenal in the back.
That's crazy.
He
doesn't play for Arsenal.
He doesn't. He's just
Arsenal
related to sport.
Well,
this guy. He's related to sport, bro. I mean,
yeah, we're gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Blast. I will be in Winnipeg, Calgary, and Toronto for the Basket Mount live comedy show. So get your tickets.
Yes, sir.
So come check it out.
When is it in Toronto?
Toronto, June. Huh?
Cannot be in June now.
Wait, it is June 25th.
Oh, where?
Yeah, June 25th, Toronto, June 18th, Winnipeg, and June 23rd, Calgary. So looking like
congrats on getting that going on tour with Basket Mount. That's gonna be huge.
And
I mean,
and then Hugh says no celebrity.
What thriving? That's celebrity. I mean,
and then you're saying, "Oh, my community." Well,
Get promo of the day.
Well, the promo day, I don't know. It's actually quite popular. So,
all right, while you do that, I'll play this last video because I have this. I've wanted to play this for a minute. Sorry, guys.
Come with me to explain. Today's Igbo word of the day is aqua, and bear with me because this one is confusing. Here I have my mom with me to explain. So here's the problem. Today's word is 7 different words, but they are all spelled A-K-W-A. Now there's a tongue twister that features all 7 words. Go! And let's translate the tongue twister.
The woman that sews cloth is crying because the chicken has laid eggs on the cloth that is sewn that is on the bed.
Now let's learn the tones. The first word.
Aqua.
Up, and that means...
That sews on a machine.
The second one.
Aqua.
Flat down, and that means...
Fabrics or clothing.
Number 3 and 4.
Now, aqua.
Flat up,
Crying.
which means...
Crying.
Is crying. Number 5.
Aqua.
Flat,
Aqua
I
is
think,
food.
and that means...
Egg.
Y'all, I'm losing track. Number 6, and this totally depends on context.
Aqua.
Flat, I think I'm losing track. I'm sorry, this is hard. And that means...
Being sewn.
And number 7, my head hurts.
Aqua.
And that means...
Aqua.
Bed!
Aqua, bed,
Some of these sound the same, so it comes down to tone and context at the end. Use your common sense.
I didn't hear the rest part. Yo, nah, I'm gonna lie. That aqua thing is crazy.
How do you even learn? The thing is that I really want to learn the language, but I'm a very visual person, and I don't think I'll be able to write and understand and actually process it.
To be honest, I think it is similar with a lot of languages. I mean, I find that Igbo is actually not so bad, really, because you literally could just go by how they are saying it. Like you can actually aqua, like literally aqua. You can literally easy it out. Unlike Yoruba, where they can tell you she, you hear a H, but there's no H. And when they're actually writing it, right, it's different with Igbo.
So the writing is so writing is
writing is so that's why I think it's easy to visualize and stuff, right?
Okay.
But obviously there's the tones, there's the high rising and the low rising, and then there's like the vowels replacing each other, right? Like Nabania, you can't say NA and also say A something. You have to remove one A. So Nabania with apostrophe and stuff. So it's really hard. I found it but you are getting older. It's hard to learn languages, bro. When you're older,
that's tough.
That's literally it. I couldn't learn Benin stuff. I told them, you guys should free me, bro. Let me just stick with my. It's hard to learn. It's hard to learn languages when you're. But anyways, this thing is, if you point a finger at someone, 3 fingers will be pointing back at you.
Okay.
Say it again.
If you point a finger at someone, 3 fingers will be pointing back at you. So say you do this. These 3 is. This 3 is literally pointing back.
Damn.
So I guess
Like
don't point hands. I guess.
Like I don't know. It's like
I don't know.
It's like the Nigerian version of don't throw stones at the glass house.
Yeah, the glass house. Yeah.
Bingo.
Gotcha. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a blast. We appreciate you for rocking with us. You already know this is Backyard Man. It's the #1 comedy podcast. I say it with my chest every time. Make sure you guys are checking us out, doing the needful. Follow, like, subscribe, comment, share. And yeah, we're excited, man. Road to 100. This is 90,
Road to 98,
98. I appreciate you.
He's actually crazy.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, signing out. I go by the name Mr. J. I am your humble and gracious host. I'm in the building, man.
Yeah. Signing out from this Ministry of Vibes is your minister, Imina, aka the Free Ego, aka Triple E, aka the Patrician Ego, aka you know what it's popping.
Pop.
Let's get it popping.
Pop. Take a sign up for us.
It's your boy the Catchy, aka Cashman, aka the Catchy like Versace. Glad to be back here again.
Wish him happy birthday in a week.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, less than a week. Yeah. More than a week. More than a week, yeah.
Gotcha. Show him some love, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what's funny? For 98 episodes, he has been speaking into existence that we're #1 comedy podcast, and then he says he doesn't believe in speaking into existence.
Fuck you for that.
Hey! If you own people.
Fuck you for that.
That's madness.
If you don't get money, hide your
I
face.
never said I don't believe it. Did I guess we'll find out at the beginning of the episode.
If you didn't say that, you did it. If you didn't did it, say you didn't did it. We out.
Backyard Bands.
It's that good shit.